One of the next big reads on the economy comes Friday in the form of the monthly jobs reports. The labor market has proved resilient despite higher prices. A strong labor market bolsters the Fed's argument to keep rates higher. Now, this week on Wealth, we're zooming in on the jobs economy, looking at everything from how businesses are functioning in today's economy to how a 4-day work week could transform corporate America. And today, we're looking at how one consumer-focused business has handled rising prices, plus much more. Join me now in studio. We've got Misfits Market CEO, Abhi Ramesh. Abhi, great to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Misfits Market is an online grocery delivery service that focuses on making affordable, high-quality food more accessible and reducing food waste as well. I mean, even if people go to the website, it's very clear that your goal, your mission is to really bring down the prices at a time where consumers are thinking more about inflation. Walk us through how you continue to maintain being able to deliver that.
Absolutely. Value is a core part of our mission. And the way we do it is also a little bit different. For us, it's not about just lowering prices and on the website. We have a structural cost advantage. So we are going and sourcing products that other retailers can't buy, won't buy for a variety of reasons. Ugly produce, cans that have the wrong label on them, pasta that's put in the wrong packaging. We're buying that at a discount because other retailers can't buy them, and then we're selling them to our customers at a discount. So that supply chain advantage, what we call it internally, is what allows us to maintain our price competitiveness in the market.
How have you also maintained your own cost basis over time too? Because that's also something that you've needed to run the calculus around and make sure that even in your buying of and hopefully, getting a favorable rate, that you're also not increasing the amount of expenses going out the door too.
Definitely. Our model is entirely first party, meaning we own and operate every piece of our supply chain operation. So everything from when we purchase the food to the trucks that bring it into our warehouses, to even the delivery fleet that is delivering these products, we operate all of it. So that gives us an incredible amount of control over cost management. And so, as we've navigated the past couple of years, obviously COVID resulted in a huge spike in demand. We scaled up our operations, we scaled up our warehouses. Then post-COVID, we actually kind of pulled things back in to adjust for the new demand. We were able to do all of that because of the control that we have over the supply chain.
One of the things that you and I have talked about as well in the past is the makeup of your team. And, as we're focusing this week on some of the employment situation data that we're going to be getting in pieces as the week goes on, just talk to us about how your team is made up and how the Misfits name of the company also translates into making sure that you're bringing people together from all walks of life to really deliver this mission.
Absolutely. So, we have a team of 1,000 plus folks all across the country, and we're an operations business at the core. So we have a corporate workforce just like a lot of other startups do with marketers, engineers, product managers. But we also have a really big workforce of folks that are on the front lines who are packing boxes in the fulfillment centers, who are delivering boxes in our trucks, our drivers, and that's a huge part of our population as well. And all of those folks come to us because they have this shared enjoyment of the mission to rescue food and to deliver value to our customers. We started in North Philly 5.5 years ago, and we had a second chance program that we still operate today, whereby we're essentially hiring folks who were incarcerated before, who got out. They're trying to figure out a new path in life, and a lot of other companies don't hire folks like that. They'll have very strict background checks that filter those folks out. We don't do that. It still comprises a big part of our workforce, the fulfillment centers, and we're going to continue to do that.
That's amazing effort that you've been putting forward as well, and making sure that in that second chance, you're giving people the opportunity to re-enter into the labor workforce. As you think about the broader shifts that need to be made, especially in your industry, in how you're maintaining talent, walk us through the mindset that you have to employ, especially for a corporate culture, to be able to attract and retain talent, even right now.
Well, I think that the summary is, I think it's gotten a lot harder over the past few years. I think, it's not just about the dollars that you can give someone. It's not just about the benefits on paper on the offer letter. I think what we're seeing more and more is, workers have a ton of different options out there, and they're going to go somewhere where they feel like there's a mission that matters, that aligns with their worldview. And so though we've been, we're super competitive on compensation, we have a ton of amazing benefits. Everyone who's part of Misfits Market, they get a free box of fresh produce and other items every week. We're also really focused on making sure that mission alignment is there, and that we're showing that off, because that is such an important part of how people choose their jobs these days.
All right, we know you have a new partnership with GoPuff as well, a collaboration of forces between two Philadelphia companies. Love to see it. Abhi, thanks so much for taking the time here this morning.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Misfits Market CEO Abhi Ramesh joining us here in studio.